Hi there, this is a review of the BT Hybrid Connect device, which is part of BT's Unbreakable home Wi-Fi offering. So this works in conjunction with the Smart Hub 2, and you can see that the front of the unit is quite compact. It's a more of a design ethos of the Smart Hub 2 range of devices, which includes complete Wi-Fi as well. So on the bottom you've got the label with the MAC address and everything else. I'm just covering it, so I just don't want to show my personal one. This device is my personal device. I've not been provided this for review by BT. I am on a broadband contract with BT, so I am essentially been paying for this service. So on the back of the unit, you've got two connections for aerials. BT doesn't give you any extension leads as such connect to these sockets. However, it probably is possible, though I have not tested it. You've got a link button here on the left hand side in the middle of the unit. Again, at the bottom, just in the middle there, you've got a Gigabit Ethernet port, power in connector, factory reset button, and then you've got the power on off button itself. So it does come with an adapter and then an Ethernet cable as well. You can connect this device, which is the recommended option, is using the Ethernet cable on the back of the Hybrid Connect unit and then into one of the ports of your Smart Hub 2 on the back there. Although, having said that, you can actually use this unit wirelessly. It will work. I have tested it and it does work. Although BT do not recommend it, and that's because of the potential increase in the latency between the devices. So what I'll do is I'll connect the device up into one of my rooms. I'll show you how it works, and then we can see run a quick test on the failover option itself. Alright, just going to connect the home hybrid hub connect device in a spare bedroom that I've got, which is right near the window. So I'm just going to plug it in now. Let's put the power connection in there. I've got an Ethernet connection that is connecting to a faceplate that I have in this room, because parts of my house are actually wired with a Cat 5e cable, and that is able to easily provide up to 1 gigabit speeds per second. I believe it can provide a little bit more, but that just depends on the cable run, and I've not been able to test that at any higher speeds. So I'll just switch on the device, put the power on at the back. There we go. Alright, it's just turned on. You'll see the lights turn green. It will go through certain colours, and then when it's fully connected, it will be a solid bright blue light. It shouldn't take too long. It takes about a minute or two. First time you do connect the Hybrid Connect device, it will take a bit longer, and the main reason for that is because it needs to update the software and then connect to the Smart Hub 2 through its various protocols. So you can see we've got a blue flashing light now, and then in a few seconds it will be a solid blue to show that the device is connected. You'll see signal bars come up here on the front. When it does connect through as the failover option, the signal bars will actually turn white. So we can then see that in action. So we'll give it a few more seconds, it'll turn blue, and we can then test the failover option itself. The beauty with this device is it does work with a complete Wi-Fi package as well, the system. So if you do have the Hybrid Connect device, then any Wi-Fi discs that you use with the BT Smart Hub 2, you can actually use the Ethernet ports on the back of the Wi-Fi discs themselves. If you do not have this device connected, or you don't have haven't subscribed for the Hybrid Connect service, i.e. the Unbreakable Wi-Fi, then one of your BT Wi-Fi discs cannot be used on the back with the Ethernet port connection. That's probably just a firmware limitation with the way that BT have set up their devices. So there we go, we've got a solid blue light, and you can see I've got 2 signal bar strength here. Where I do live, it is pretty congested with the 4G mobile signals, and I've tried placing it everywhere in the house, and the maximum I've just been able to get is just 2 bars. But 2 bars in itself does provide a very strong signal, as we'll see later. Right, I've just come over to my Smart Hub 2. I'm just going to disconnect the actual FTTP connection that I have, just the WAN port there. So in a few minutes, the hybrid connect will take into action. You can see the purple light is now flashing to show that there's been a disconnection of the internet on the hybrid hub, and I will just connect the hybrid hub upstairs. Right, hi there, back to the hybrid connect device. It will take a minute or two for it to realize that there is no internet connection. Sorry, this device does seem to be catching a lot of dust. So we'll give it a minute or two and we'll just be back once it turns into solid white. Hi, welcome back. You can see that the signal lights have now turned white, just there. And the connection we have is solid bright blue on the BT Hybrid Connect. And we'll just run a speed test now just to show what sort of speeds you get from this device. Right, I'm just going to show you a speed test before the Hybrid Connect is connected. I'm on a 500 megabit connection on the download. However, I'm using a BT Wi-Fi disk to provide the Ethernet, which is then cabled on through a network switch, and then one of my PCs is connected to that network switch. You can see I'm getting 360 megabits per second download. If it was a direct Ethernet connection, then I would be hitting 500, 510, 520 sometimes. So you can see that's a pretty respectable speed. The next video we'll show you is with the hybrid hub connected. I'm just going to run a speed test now. So on fast.com, this is connected through the hybrid connect device, and we can see we're getting around about 21, 22, 24 megabits per second. What I have found is that the maximum the device will go up to is about 50 megabits per second download. Today is a weekend, so I guess the 4G is pretty much congested as it is. And with the upload speed, we get about 3 or 4 megabits per second. So although BT do mention it is an unbreakable connection, which in a way is true, I think the main factor to consider is the actual speed you are getting if you're on an FTTC or FTTP connection compared to the 4G speeds that you will be getting in your area. If you live in a more less condensed area with 4G, then you're likely to have a better experience with the hybrid connect device. If you are in a congested area or you do have a very high speed FTTP connection, which I'm on the full fiber 500 package, or if you are on the full fiber 910 package, then it's likely that you will have internet access, but it will be at a snail's pace. So BT are correct in their advertising that the connection is unbreakable. However, you probably may want to consider whether the hybrid connect device is actually right for you in particular circumstances. If you just need a backup connection where it provides a sort of limited speed for you to at least have a maintained internet connection, that is perfect, because that will then allow you to at least access the internet until BT are able to resolve the issue with your internet connection. So I hope you enjoy this review. If you do, please give me a like, or if you have any comments, let me know on the comments box below. Thank you. Bye.